Hey everyone, I'm Laura and you're watching Atomic News TV. And I figure I'd wait just a few minutes to see, or I should say let a few people come on because I shouldn't see if somebody's going to come on. I know somebody's going to come on. But I wanted to do a live stream tonight and talk about Trump. Hey. And talk about Trump and his speech today, his long awaited statement or whatever you want to call it. And because I noticed that a lot of the conservative channels have not yet done like an actual live video with their opinion or asked other people's opinions. There's only been a couple that I've seen. Everybody else is just replaying the video of Trump from today. So, hi David, how you doing? Teresa. So I thought, this is what I'm going to do because nobody else seems to be doing it. So here I am. So one thing, as I'm waiting for a few people to jump on, that I wanted to tell you guys about, if you guys have not yet seen the email or gotten the text, I think it's, if you're not part of the Trump text group, it's 88022, I think it is. And if you text wall to that number, um, you get all sorts of updates. But right now, you can actually purchase a brick for the wall, like a symbolic brick for the wall that they would send to Nancy Pelosi's office or Chuck Schumer's office, which I think is hilarious. And the cost for this brick is $20.20, which I thought was hilarious because, hi, 2020. Hi, Angel. Hi, Melinda Ann. Hi, Margot. Hi, Claudine. How you guys doing tonight? um, so if I know a few people just jumped on. So what I had said when I first started the live feed is that I wanted to do a video and basically talk about Donald Trump's speech and kind of give my thoughts on it and maybe get your thoughts on it. Maybe I'll take some live calls. Because a lot of the other conservative YouTube channels are just replaying the speech and they're not really talking about it. And so I'm like, okay, so we've all seen the speech. You can go on Fox News and see the speech. Let's do this, So tonight, you guys, is also a super chat fundraiser, okay? For me. If you guys don't know what super chat is, you're in the chat right now. Go to the very, very, very bottom and you'll see a little dollar sign. And if you feel giving tonight, and you don't have to, I still love you if you don't, and you want to help out and help a girl get a laptop so we can do some updated stuff here, that would be awesome. Because for those of you that don't know, my house was hit by flash floods back over the summer. And we're talking, my house was in the middle of the flash flood. Okay, yeah. My basement filled like halfway with water. Sewage water, mind you, because the sewage backed up from the city. And the house was properly insured. It's a rental, and we rent from a family member, and let's just say I lost everything that was down there. So girl needs a laptop, and that is why we are doing a super chat fundraiser tonight. So if you want to help out, super chat button below. If not, that's okay. Like I said, I still love you and appreciate you for being here. Okay? So I thought it was a good speech. I don't know what you guys thought. I think he's getting better and better with his speeches. I don't know what you guys think about that, but this one seemed almost very well rehearsed. So like, my first thought was, how many times did he go through this before he said it? Because it just came out so perfectly. And it was, I mean, just like the last one, warm and pleasant and inviting, and it made you feel American. Just saying. So I thought, I think he's getting better with his speeches. I think way better, or he's got a better speechwriter. I don't know, because I know they have people write their speeches. So yeah, we vote Donald Trump next time because I think the wall should go up completely. Sorry, I'm just trying to read some comments. John even put up something about it. Okay. It's hard for me to see everybody's comment. If you want your comment highlighted, if you want everybody to see your comment and not miss it, and you want me to not miss it, or if you have a specific question that you want to shoot out right now, the super chat does that. You can actually add a question or a comment to the super chat, and it comes up so bright that I cannot miss it. So just so you guys know, if you've never done that before. So basically, Donald Trump is saying, we need to all work together. And you're going to see me refer to my notes here because obviously I don't memorize every word Donald Trump says. So, and I may paraphrase some things here because I'm not Donald Trump. But he said, we all need to work together. Political courage is the right thing to do right now. Have some courage and let's, you know, get over our tiffs and let's work together and fix this, is what he's saying. And I completely agree with him. Political courage, it's just what's doing what's right now, okay? And I thought, oh, he's calling them out. It's basically saying, if you don't come to the table to negotiate, boo, honey, get under the cover. That's not what he's saying, sorry. He's saying, if you don't come to the table to negotiate, you don't want to work together. You are not a team player. You are basically an a-hole. So that was him indirectly, in my opinion, calling out the Democrats. Don't know what you guys think, but I thought so. He said it's a common sense compromise. And I agree. I agree. Now, I've never been a fan of DACA. Sorry, the dog is confused and she's not sure where she's supposed to go. I've never been a fan of DACA. But would I trade DACA for the wall? All right. That's my honest opinion on that. So he says, this is his deal. This is, hi, you're awesome. Thank you, Worthy. This is what he's basically offering up to the table, okay? And saying, this is the art of the deal. He says he's offering $800 million for humanitarian assistance on the border, okay? $805 million for drug detection technology. Hi, Joseph. To secure the ports of entry, okay? And this is what Nancy Pelosi said she wanted, okay? She flat out said this. I think we should, you know, have more technology on the border, and you know, so she can't deny this part. And then he wants to add 2,700, well, actually 2,750 to be exact, new border agents and officers, basically. And then he wants to add 75 new immigration judge teams. Okay, so that when he says teams, he doesn't mean 75 new immigration judges necessarily. He means new immigration judges and their supporting personnel. So who knows how many judges that would actually mean in his eyes. We need new bug zappers on the border. You know, so he wants all the new immigration judge teams to support the 900,000 cases pending in immigration right now, which is like insane. Okay, it's insane. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Any Hawaiians out there? Gotta have my Hawaiian punch. Okay, so Democrats have supported at some point or another all of that. Okay. So for them, if they come back and they say, no, I don't agree to that. No, we don't want that. That shows America what Democrats really are. Black Bart, your ex-husband. That's an inside joke. My ex-husband used to tell me he was Hawaiian until I was like, I know you're Mexican. Stop lying to me. And he was. He just didn't want to tell me he was Mexican. So this basically is Trump saying, I'm just waiting. He's moving the chess piece again. If the Democrats don't want to come to the table with these offers, America, well, they should already know what they are, but America will then really know what Democrats are. So he also offered 3 years for DACA recipients, okay, to basically have access to jobs, social security numbers, and protection. Can you see I'm not pleased with that? Okay, yeah. For those of you that don't know, my brother-in-law his life was basically ruined forever because of illegal immigrants. Okay, he was on his motorcycle and some joyriding teenage illegal aliens decided to take their parents' car and go for a joyride, and they hit him and almost killed him. He had a traumatic brain injury, and he is forever disabled. He's lucky that he lived. They didn't think that he would. And then, when these people were supposed to show up to court, do you think they showed up to court? No, they didn't. So my brother-in-law, for the rest of his life, is disabled, has to live with my in-laws, and can never work a job. I mean, I guess he could do some things, but so am I happy about DACA for the wall? No. But would I take DACA for the wall? Okay. Because of the greater good the wall can give overall in the long run. I'll compromise. If my president's going to compromise, I'll compromise. But nobody can ever give my brother-in-law back his life. And that's sad. He also offered TPS, temporary protection status, for 3 more years, okay? So Congress can work on an immigration deal. Because for Congress to do an immigration deal, that's going to take a long time. I mean, that's why he's not going to reopen the government for a month so they can discuss the wall again. He knows better. That takes Congress forever to do, okay? They can't even agree on what they're going to have for lunch, I'm sure. Okay. So he's offering all this up as a way to build trust with the Democrats. Basically saying, hey, I'm going to work with you. And here's what I'm offering to show you that I'm going to work with you. I'm not going to be a D-bag. I'm going to work with you. And this is what you wanted. The Democrats wanted DACA. The Democrats want more, technology on the border. The Democrats wanted more border agents. Democrats wanted more immigration judges. So he's compromising. And it's all part of the deal. It's all part of the art of the deal. Okay? Could he still call a national security national emergency and shut everything down, shut it down. He could. If they come back and they say, nope, no deal, he still could, but then he can say, whoop, it was you guys, because here I am. I just offered all this to you, and you still don't want to play. So it's not Trump then, it's them. So he knows exactly what he's doing. This is a game of chess, and he just moved his chess piece. Let's see what the Democrats have. So he said, let's bring a bill up to vote this week, coming week. And if we can, you know, come to an agreement and, you know, get a correct vote on this bill, then we'll open up the government. And once he has a down payment made on border security, then they're going to start negotiating immigration. Okay, that's fair. He's saying, I'll give you this, you give me this, and then we're going to do this. It's like playing back and forth, right? Okay, makes sense. He's being a big boy right now. He put his big boy panties on. And then the last thing that he said, which I loved, and I love him for, is that his first duty and loyalty is to the American people. And any reforms, immigration reforms and changes that are made will support the United States and Americans. Thank you. Like I heard, like the sky opened up and the angels sung, and I was like, oh. Wasn't it great? I thought that was great. Great ending. I mean, it couldn't have been more perfect. It was a perfect ending. It was so presidential and so, you're my people, I love you. There's no other way to describe that. So, is he calling their bluffs right now? Is he waiting to see, you know, he could already know that they're going to come back and say no. And he could be calling their bluff right now and all these things that they said earlier that, oh, well, we want this, we want that, we want the other. And then he's like, okay, here you go. And he could be calling their bluffs right now. That remains to be seen. We'll have to wait for the Democrats to actually respond. We'll see if Pelosi and Schumer cry their way to a 5-minute on-air response like they did last time. Or if they do a press conference, or if they just simply stay quiet and the bill, you know, gets voted on and we go from there. I don't know. That remains to be seen. But the response of the Democrats will show the world who they really are. That's my thoughts on the whole presidential speech. NASA is watching right now, but needs to get back off the wall now and start focusing on their shutdown. NASA is watching. Why is NASA watching? What does NASA have to do with this? I'm a conspiracy theorist, so, you know, if you know something about what's going on up there, you know, you need to let a girl know. But I'm not sure why NASA would be watching. Oh, Yellowstone? Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, they've been kind of saying Yellowstone was going to explode and erupt for decades now, just like the big one is coming to California. I've been hearing that since I was a child, when I lived in Southern California, and I'm pretty sure the 7.0 in 1994 was the big one. But, you know, and Planet X is also coming, so... And then, you know, there's all these YouTubers out there, because I watch all these conservative YouTubers, and then there are some, too, that are, you know, the conspiracy theorists. I watch those. But both sides, both, you know, categories will totally, like, fearmonger everybody and be like, the big one's coming, prepare now. And I just, my thought on that is always like, okay, and so where's Planet X? Like, I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I'm also, like, a realist. Like, come on now. We had a tornado today? A tornado? Where? You had a tornado somewhere? We had a snowstorm today. We got like a foot of snow, and my husband, Mr. Atomic, had to get up at like the crack of dawn and plow me out just so I could go to work for 3 whole hours. I was like, and then my car wouldn't start. And I was like, I came back in, I'm like, yeah, honey, so can you get your shoes back on and your jacket back on and come out? Yeah. So that was my day. Let's see here. Let me take a look. You guys don't forget, this is a fundraiser, a super chat fundraiser. If you want me to actually see your comments and you hit that super chat button, it lets you adjust it. You could just do $1, you know, and it highlights your comments, and it's, you know, so that I can see it. If you want to specifically ask a question, I'll be able to see your question and it will pop out, and everybody else will see it as well too. It won't just, you know, flow through and fly by and maybe nobody saw it, you know. So if you want to stand out, that's a way to stand out. I am girls trying to work on some technology. I've been a YouTuber for 90 days, okay, or a little bit more, 90 days, okay, and I've gotten over 5,000 subscribers in that time period. So that's pretty good, because there are some YouTubers out there that have been on here for like 3-4 years and their channel just now took off. Okay, they had been sitting at like 100 subscribers forever, and then because they got the right video in that went viral, now they have thousands of subscribers, thousands and thousands, right? So for me to hit 5,000 subscribers in 90 days, that's pretty damn good. So somebody out there likes me. Somebody, right? There are right now, there are 22 people in here, okay, and there's only 11 likes, so there's, okay, 24 people right now, 11 likes. Make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, it's the one that looks like this. Oh, Fun Collector, what did you say that you got your message deleted? Oh my goodness. Thank you, moderator, Mr. Atomic, and Florida Jim is in here. I don't think Lisa's in here tonight, but that's okay. Sometimes I'm just like, hey, I'm going to go live. You guys want to jump in and moderate? If you're here, great. If not, it's cool. So I don't know if all my moderators are in here or not. But make sure you hit the like button. That way, it tells YouTube that you recommend this video and others should see it. Okay, help a girl continue to grow her subscriber base. All right, make sure you share the video. Okay, like I've always said, I don't care where you share my video. All right, if it's on Twitter, if it's on Facebook, if it's in the deep dark web, I don't care. Okay, we're conservatives. We're here for a reason. We're trying to get the truth out there, and the only way to get the truth out there is to share the truth. So share me. So, anybody want to call in? Anybody? Let me get my phone. Okay, but there are some rules to calling in, just so you guys know. Okay, because if you missed it, my last live call-in, I had some prank calls. Okay, so if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch that video. It's towards the end, okay? I think like at the half an hour mark and the 44-minute mark or something like that. I got prank called not once, but twice. Okay, so here are the rules. No unknown numbers. If your phone comes through as an unknown number, I'm not going to answer it. Okay, because even though I don't mind, I don't know who's watching right now, and I want all my subscribers to always feel like they can continue to be in this live feed, all right, and not be subjected to something that they don't want to hear, okay? I am rock solid panda here, okay? You can, you know, prank on me, call me a cow, whatever, and I'm not going to be like, oh my God, okay? Rock solid panda here. But I don't know about my subscribers or my viewers, okay, and how they are. So, no unknown numbers. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, stay on topic, all right? So if we're talking about Trump right now, and the Trump speech, and immigration, we should maybe be talking about that. Okay? Anybody who prank calls, I'm just going to hang up on you, all right? I'm not even going to give you warning. I'm just going to be like, click. Or if I suspect that you're prank calling, I'm just going to hang up on you, okay? Because I don't want my viewers to have to hear things that maybe they don't want to hear. I love my president. I love my president too. Trump 2020. Yeah. I didn't want to do my hair for this, so I put on my hat. Oh dear, let me get my burner phone ready, you guys. Moderators, if you want to throw up the number, if you have it ready, it's area code 779. I feel like I'm reading a bingo ticket. 333-9628. So if you want to call and talk to Atomic News, talk to me, you can, okay? But you have to follow those rules. Otherwise, I'm going to put you in the corner and give you time out. There are some people on here that, like, I have their phone numbers on my burner phone, and I'm like, I have them saved in contacts as nope, or don't answer, or jackass. Because you can text me at any time. So people, like, they text me at any time, which is fine. I'll probably answer eventually. Some people try and call me when the live feed is over. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's like midnight. So I'm not going to answer. But you might get lucky if I answer and it's not during the live feed. And if I do answer, talk to me. I'll talk to you. But if you want to call and give me your thoughts on the president's speech and the offer of basically DACA for the wall, you could be live on YouTube. You could be your own YouTube star. And if you guys haven't already, one of my moderators is Florida Jim. Okay. He has his own YouTube channel, and check him out. He has very similar views. You have very similar views to me, Florida Jim. Very similar views to what I have. And he does make some good videos and have some good information. So if you want to, hey, Divergent Droid, how you doing? When are you going to call? Are you going to call me right now? I haven't spoken to you yet. I'm taking calls right now. 779-333-9628. You guys, if you do call, don't forget to turn your YouTube down in the background, because it does make a delay, make it hard to hear each other. It makes it complicated. So don't do that. But there are some of you on here that always watch my live feeds, and I wouldn't mind talking to you guys. Oh, Liberty Cat, I'd call, but this cat is grumpy tonight. I was gonna say, I haven't talked to you yet, but then I saw that. Let's see, did Fun Collector get in trouble? Is that why his comment was deleted? Is he naughty? Can he not call in? Divergent Droid, I know you're in here a lot. Anybody? But, so what do you guys think about Trump grounding Pelosi's plane? Like, I really thought it was funny how the media, of course, leave it to the media. The media was like, oh, good move when Pelosi, you know, wanted to delay the State of the Union. She was like brilliant for that. But then when Trump wanted to delay her flight for the same reason, security, he was a child and he was being immature. And I just thought it was hilarious that he waited until about a half an hour before they were about to get on the bus to go to the plane and sent her the memo of the plane, and her luggage was literally like on one of those carts. Oh, here we go. This is from Lansing, Michigan. Give me a sec to get you on speaker. Hi, you're live on Atomic News.
Hey, Laura, this is Steve.
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Pretty good. Hey, I think what President Trump did to Pelosi was hilarious, especially the timing. You know, it's like, no, I think I'm your boss. I don't think you're gonna go nowhere now.
Right.
It's like, we'll give you a little bit of chain, let you get just about to the end of that chain, and then we're going to pull it back from you. Give you that treat.
Yep. Wouldn't it have been funny? Wouldn't it have been funny if he had let her get on the plane and the plane take off, and then basically air traffic control is like, nope, let's ground that plane after they had already gotten on the plane, started drinking, and thought they were on their merry little way.
Yeah, especially if they were like 5 or 6 hours in a circle, and then land them right back in D.C.
Yeah.
Man, this don't look like Brussels. What's going on here?
That would have been great. Like, they would have gotten the party started, and then like, okay, wait a minute, we're still in the U.S.
Man, I've been taking too many of those drugs that come across that border.
Oh, I thought it was great. So how do you feel about his speech? What do you think about DACA for the wall?
I think he laid it out in a precise manner that just clarified everything, give exactly the Democrats exactly what they've been for years. They wanted technology. He put technology in there. He put DACA in there. He put the program for the overstayed visas in there, and brought up, and he did not. Nowhere did he ever blame the Democrats. He didn't bring it up and say it's their fault, nothing. He just laid it out precisely. He gave them the humanitarian stuff that they wanted, the new judges. He basically said, hey, I'm going to give you everything you've been asking for all this time, and wanting. Just give me the $5.7 billion. Let's get it going. And he just sort of threw it right back in their ball court. And if they don't say yes to this, they're going to have every Latino, every DACA person in the country saying, hey man, we are done with these people.
Exactly. Oh, you hit the nail on the head with that. These.
If they don't take this deal, their base is going to just shrink and shrink and shrink. Because the illegals that they've been fighting for, they're not even fighting for them now. If they don't take this deal. So I think he was perfect. I think it was better than the speech that he gave from the office the other day. He couldn't have 4D chessed him any better.
I think you're absolutely right. I think all these possible DACA recipients are going to just be like, bye, Democrats.
Yep.
And Trump will just sit there going, 2020. 2020.
Before he even come out with his speech, Pelosi comes out, I don't care what it is that he posed out there. If it has anything to do with the wall, we aren't taking it. It's a non-starter. So it's like, duh.
Yep. It's like, go ahead. Hang yourself, Pelosi. Go ahead. Here's the news. He just handed it to you.
Well, I think him shutting down the government, the more he's got it shut down, he's just showing how much of an idiot that the Democrats are now. They don't care about people.
They don't.
Nobody.
They don't. They just care about being in power. And all they want to do is enslave everybody that's coming over the border right now by making them dependent on the government. Yep. So.
Yeah. And look at their itinerary that they were going to visit. Brussels, NATO and EU, European heads of state are in Brussels.
Oh yeah.
Egypt is the Cairo and the Islamic Brotherhood. Afghanistan has got a lot of poppy and drugs.
You're right.
Wonder what's up with that.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And she says, "Oh well, it would have been my 9th trip. It's no big deal. Everything's a big deal."
Well, Well, if it's no big deal, why do you have to take 93 members of your family with you?
Right? And then coincidentally be out of the country at the same time. Did you see my video in regards to that dude that got arrested for plotting against the White House?
Yeah. Bringing that up, I seriously think that if that would have went down the way it was supposed, and they would have been out of town, and he would have been up at the White House destroying monuments, and then try to blow the White House up. Superman, and nothing affects it.
Hey, you know what? I don't want to interrupt you, but can anybody see my feed right now? Because Mr. Atomic just came in and said that the feed froze. There we go. Fun Collector said picture froze. Can anybody else see? What about you? Steve, are you watching the okay, Liberty Cat says it's back. Okay. I'm back. I'm back.
You're back, huh?
How long? Yeah, how long? I wonder how long. What was the last thing you guys heard? How long was I gone? Well, apparently I lost my live feed and then I came back. So who knows what part of this conversation was missed. Okay, someone says probably just a couple of seconds. Okay, cool. All right. Because they mess with conservatives. All of our channels.
It showed it lost about 2 minutes worth of live feed.
About 2 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, because we had a pretty good conversation going there.
We did, I know, and I felt so bad cutting you off. Mr. Atomic opened the door, and I'm like, what? You should be doing your job. And he's like, you lost the feed. I'm like, what? It happens, though. It happened with,